So I think we all know YouTube's been falling off pretty hard recently, especially with like ads and comments. Like straight up YouTube has no problem showing these ads implying that celebrities have died. And there's so many of these for different celebrities, and when you actually click it and go to, where it leads you, it's just this weird website with like the most bizarre articles. You got this one that's just called "The Horse Refuses to Give Birth. When the vet sees the ultrasound, he calls the police." And this has to be one of the most bizarre, like, batshit insane things I've ever read. Like, it's 50 pages, and it goes on and on and on, and it's just nonsense. It feels like it's written by some sort of, like, weird AI that doesn't have enough information, or someone overdosing on Xanax and just, like, painkillers. It's so hard to tell what the fuck's going on in this article. When you reach like the middle of the article, it starts talking about traffic and it doesn't make any sense, and it's just accompanied by like goofy Shutterstock stock images, and a lot of the time this just reads like some sort of weird fanfic. Like, let me just read like a random section. Ben knew that this could end very badly if you made the wrong choice. But what was the wrong choice exactly? He thought through about both options and asked the vet what risks were attached to each choice. After a long process, he decided with his heart instead of his head. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? I'm reading an article about a pregnant horse. That sounds like it was written by a 14-year-old on Tumblr. What am I even reading anymore? That's like an anime fanfic. It's like goddamn My Immortal. What am I reading? And it's made so much more goofy with like that Shutterstock stock image there. Like, all of these are accompanied by Shutterstock stock images, and it's just so goofy and silly. Just like, these articles are just elaborate fanfics. And the fact that this just goes on for 50 pages is just cherry on top. It's just so insane. Like, you read this all the way through without taking any breaks, and by the end of it, you won't have any brain cells left. That's enough of that article. Any more of that, and I think I could have gone brain dead. Then you got this article here called "Ways That the Video Game Industry Has Been Surpassing the Movie Industry." Now, this article just sounds like a normal article, but then look at the picture. What is he playing? What even is that? This guy just has the beats on, playing this game that looks like it's a 74-cent Steam game, and he's playing it with like a PS4 controller. None of this adds up. That game looks like it was whipped up in Unreal Engine in under 3 minutes. Even aside from those, fake celebrity death ads with those like weird, bizarre articles, you got this ad that's just like, "Mr. Beast, I'm giving away $750 to every person." Which is just like, that's obviously not Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is not giving out $750 if you click that ad. If you click that ad, your IP is getting taken, and so is your like credit card information or something weird like that. Just like, don't click the ad. Then moving on from that, even in the comment section, we have the classic, "I'm honestly impressed by the time and effort you put into these videos. Keep it up." Then you got in the profile, "Tap my profile to meet me," and more. And it's just like the generic comment with the "tap my profile." If you're tapping that profile, your IP is getting taken. Your information's getting taken. Just don't do it. It's just such a blatant scam. It's not as bad as it used to be. Back in the day, it used to be like, "Tap my profile to have sex with me," and it'd just be like a woman fully naked in like the profile pic. But they're, getting a bit more sneaky so they don't get taken down. And it's just insane. This scam is still going on. So at least someone has to fall for this if it's still going on, which is just sad. But before I finish the video, I should probably talk about the worst thing YouTube's done recently, or more like, hasn't done. YouTube still hasn't taken down the video or the channel of the guy who literally fingered his own asshole, or showed a video of someone else doing that and uploaded it to his YouTube channel. It's insane. It's still up. It's been up for almost a month and he has over 1,000 views. Like, that video has to have been mass reported. Like, how is YouTube not taking action? I don't expect them, like YouTube reps to watch my channel, my 4-sub channel, but still. Like, again, you'd expect this video to be mass reported or something, and YouTube hasn't done anything, which makes me think, like, does YouTube want this to be the new meta? Or are we just gonna turn it into, like, just chatting on Twitch? Just like, show your ass on camera, that's how you get subs and views? Like, this video has, again, over 1,000 views, which means someone at YouTube should have at least watched it once and gone, "Yep, this is not appropriate for a website," but that just hasn't happened for whatever reason. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Jeez.